All right, so today we read Exodus chapters 17 through 20. And in chapter 17, this is the first battle where the children of Israel are fighting against some people, and they realize that when Moses lifted up his rod to heaven, that they won, and whenever he took his hand down, they were losing. And I feel like I've heard this be said that that is a message to us about asking people to pray for us, because Moses was so close to God, and God was using him so greatly that when he was focusing and reaching up to God for them, they were prevailing. And when he put his arm down, or it's kind of like a symbolism, I think, for praying. It's like when he stops praying, then they don't make it. So that's a really cool message in that chapter. And then in chapter 18, there's another, I think, lesson where, Moses is close to God. He's talking to him all the time, but he still gets earthly instruction and God doesn't correct it. Like, God's using his father-in-law to show him that what he's doing is inefficient, and tells him to create a system and how to create it. And Moses listens and does it. And I've had moments like that where people have said things to me and I immediately feel like this is the right thing, like this is what I've been waiting to hear. And I feel like God uses those people to give me a message that I needed to hear. So I thought that was really cool, especially for Moses, since God is giving him so much instruction and he still gets even more from his family. So that was really beautiful. And then in chapter 19, it feels like God is prefacing giving them the commandments and trying to show them that God is real. Even though they've seen all these signs, he still creates this, environment where they're preparing before they receive the covenants or the laws or commandments. And so I thought that was really cool because he's taking it seriously. He's trying to get them to take it seriously, hoping that they will listen and, not sin after they get the commandments. And it goes through what the sins are. And I think a lot of these, like the 10 commandments, are fairly basic. Most people know them, and I think they are kind of the main commandments that we should all be following. So really cool to reread those, but would love to hear what your thoughts are on the reading today, what you're thinking about, and what your takeaways were, if you're inclined to comment. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you so much for joining.